LeBron James is one of the greatest players to step on the basketball court, so it seems fair that he's been compared to another legend, Michael Jordan, multiple times throughout his career. But this time is different, as Lakers fans compared LeBron's current form to that of Washington Wizards' Michael Jordan. Stay tuned as we discuss what happened. First up, what the comparison is. For most of his nearly 20-year career, LeBron James has been better at driving to the basket than taking jump shots from the outside. Even though the King's range has gotten a lot better over the years, it's not where he shines, and it's the part of his game that you can't count on. For some reason, James is taking more jump shots than ever this season, and he's missing a crazy number of them. During the game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, James's three-point shooting looked especially rusty. He threw up a few airballs from deep, which, as expected, made some fans angry. They even started comparing James to Michael Jordan when he was playing for the Wizards, even though Jordan was pretty far past his best at that point in his career. Fans took to Twitter to express their feelings toward LeBron's recent performances. One user wrote that LeBron has never been known for his shooting, but we've never seen him shoot so many airballs in such a short amount of time. Airballs show how well the lower body works and its capabilities, and we think it's clear that his jumper has very little lift and isn't doing much of anything right now. Other users also expressed their concerns, saying that LeBron is in his Wizards MJ phase, with laughing or broken heart emojis. Even though he's having a rough time at the moment, knowing LeBron, it won't take him much time to bounce back to his top form. But what's up with his bad performance anyway? Moving on, is LeBron dealing with a bad illness? According to reports, James is dealing with an illness that is limiting his performance this season. Things don't look good for the King, but it might not just be father time. LeBron told everyone a few days ago that he's been sick and hasn't been able to practice with the team. He said that it has also made it hard for him to find a rhythm during games. After the victory, James told the media that he had been unwell and had trouble getting out of bed. LeBron claims that he's been better, and this is the first time he's left his bed since Sunday night after the game. The athlete also confessed that he couldn't even go to the Halloween party with his friends. LeBron admits he's going to bed as soon as he leaves.
Today was the first day I got out of bed since Sunday night, since after the game.
It was clear to LeBron that he wouldn't get everything he wanted. He said that all his strength, bounce, and spring have decreased, but if the team decides to put him in the lineup, he will try to make plays. The player admitted that there were mistakes on the defense, but he's trying to give the team as much energy as possible. LeBron then said that the team feels really good together and is trying to keep their mojo going. He believes the team just has to help each other out. That's the whole point of team sports in the first place.
Play winning basketball. I think our offense is just...
Next up, LeBron is among the top worst three-point shooters. No matter what is going on with LeBron right now, it is clear that he is not himself. So far this season, he's only averaged 24 points, 9.1 rebounds, and 7.5 assists on 43.1% shooting, well below his career average. In the modern NBA, every player needs to be able to shoot well from the three-point line. Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors may have started this trend, but most players and teams have welcomed this change with open arms. But that doesn't mean that every NBA player is now a great long-range shooter. Even though LeBron is one of the best players in the NBA right now, he hasn't used his weapon to its full potential yet. In fact, James admitted earlier in the season that he and the rest of the Lakers couldn't even throw a penny into the ocean. Nobody likes being on a list of bad stats, but LeBron himself is among the league's worst three-point shooters right now. According to the list ESPN made, King James only has a three-point percentage of 23.9. Only players who are on track to make at least 82 three-point field goals by the end of the season are on the list. That's why Russell Westbrook's name doesn't appear on the list. LeBron has terrible three-point shooting stats, but he might also be able to improve his shooting in the future. Who knows? His poor health and performance aren't the only things bothering him. The tragic death of rapper Takeoff is also causing him grief. That leads us to LeBron's feelings when he heard the news. This week, rapper Takeoff was shot and killed at a party in Houston, which sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world. The member of the music group Migos was having a birthday party when a fight broke out over a dice game, and one of the people with him accidentally shot him in the head. The NBA, like the rest of the world, was shocked by this news as well.
Some reaction from within the NBA community on Twitter this morning. Trae Young tweeting, "No bleeping way," following the loss of the Atlanta.
The LA Lakers star is apparently a big fan of the rapper. When he heard about what happened, he couldn't hide his sadness. LeBron even posted a story on Instagram with the comment RIP message. This is still very new, and it'll take a long time to get used to the world and hip-hop scene without Kershnik Carry Ball, famously known by his stage name Takeoff. The rapper was liked by everyone who knew him and rarely got into any sort of trouble. Next, the Lakers star honored the rapper ahead of the Cleveland Cavaliers duel. LeBron still isn't done sending messages to the 28-year-old rapper. Even now, before the Los Angeles Lakers and Cleveland Cavaliers game at Crypto.com Arena, LeBron has decided to pay tribute to Takeoff. LeBron bought an outfit that looked very similar to the one Takeoff had worn before. He also posted an emotional message on Instagram, writing that those who know him well know how much he loves Takeoff, and it still doesn't feel real to him. Everyone has had a hard time believing this, and fans hope that the person or people who did this get what they deserve. Takeoff and his uncle Quavo kept working together as a duo and even put out an album this year. He was with Quavo when he died, and when the shooting happened, the rapper was seen trying to get help for Takeoff. Everyone who knew Takeoff has had a very hard couple of days, but his legacy will live on. People who knew and loved him, like LeBron James, will always remember a rapper who changed hip-hop as a whole with his new style. LeBron said that if the LA Lakers win against the Cleveland Cavaliers, he'll dedicate the victory to Takeoff. That unfortunately ended up not being the case, and the Lakers lost to the Cavs 100-114. The team needs to get back on track and compete with the best teams in the Western Conference, but they need to figure out a few things first. That leads us to the underlying problem with the Lakers. The Western Conference executives say that good players wouldn't want to join the Lakers during the season. No one thought the Los Angeles Lakers would be in the running for the title this season, but there was a little hope that they would be at least good. This hope has been dashed by the Lakers' slow start. In the first 8 games, they've only won 2 of them. The situation is not likely to get better either, as they lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Lakers have been bad at defense, and their shooting has been so bad that clips of random fans making half-court shots have been used to make fun of them. LA has been able to get away with things like this for a long time because the team is such a hot spot for free agents, but based on how they've been doing since last season, it seems unlikely that they'll be able to get any of the better players before the trade deadline. In the past, it may have been appealing to play in Los Angeles and with LeBron James, but that may not be the case now. An NBA executive reported that the team will have a hard time getting really good players around the trade deadline. This will be hard for the team to take, especially since LeBron James will want so badly to at least get back into the playoffs. The way things are going doesn't look good, and the King needs to step up his game. Well, that's a wrap for this video. So we wish LeBron a speedy recovery. Do you think LeBron will be able to bounce back and reclaim the spotlight as the best in the game? Do let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.